Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna go on a live stream, which is what the Honkai style version 4.1 live stream, which is the Unravel for Daybreak special program. So you're gonna see some codes right here on this black screen. Okay, so redeem them as fast as possible before the time runs out, so that you can claim your Stellar Jades. And without any further ado, let us start the live stream. Okay? Three, two, and one. Oh, it's 52 minutes. That's nice. So it's gonna be a long patch, I bet. Oh man, I'll listen to the song later, man. But it's fun though, to be honest. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Ashfield. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Albert. I'm afraid I bring some bad news. I've just received an important assignment, and unfortunately, it conflicts with the recording time for our version 4.1 special program.
What a coincidence! I'm actually feeling a bit feverish. Looks like I won't be able to record the preview today either.
All right, then. Take care of yourself. I'll let you go. Bye.
You take care of yourself as well. Bye-bye. Woo! I was just stressing over how to ask for leave. No guests, no show. We're bailing, baby. I worked so hard to get access to the trial run. Start real fast, here I come. Woo!
Albert, over here!
Coming,
Oh.
coming!
Wow, you're so prepared. I almost thought you were Fest staff.
You betcha.
Part
Bo over
7?
here has got this whole fest mapped out. Shows to watch, booths to hit, merch to grab. Today, just follow all out. Bird.
Hello, Mr. Albert. Feeling better now?
Oh, Mr. Ashfield, aren't you on an assignment?
Wait, what? Feeling better? Assignment? Who is this? You guys know each other?
It's a long story.
Oh, then, let's cut to the chase.
Okay. Trailer.
Hello, guests from the Astral Express. Nice to see you again. I was thinking of having Perlux Corp host an expo for the Astral Express. As for the name...
Star Rail Fest, here we come!
It's hard to believe they recreated the scene where the Express crashes into the Great Septimus.
Why is everyone supporting Cocolia? Please, stand up for us!
Deluxe.
Do not, that's what?
And during the Phantasmoon Games, not only can miracles trigger wish power, but fear, too.
Whoever this new herald of death is, I must deliver justice with my own hands.
This old wolf hasn't lost his fangs. Beasts slaughter each other.
But in the blink of an eye, we somehow became enemies.
Let's settle this on the horizon, where the Phantasmoon rises.
What?
I forget about any fantasies of fairness and harmony. From this moment on, the Phantasmoon Games could follow in the footsteps of what happened 15 years ago.
If we handle the negotiations well, perhaps Aha could stand behind the Astral Express.
Phantasmoon Games.
Show me the all
My authority. What if we meet?
to become
The true evidence.
one of Elation. As such, it's time to...
Unveiled for the daybreak. Oh, this is the first code. I don't know if we're kinda heading back to the Bellabog, but yeah, I'm pretty damn excited for it, by the way. Let us advance ahead.
You're the famous detective from Duo Mention City, and you had a last-minute assignment that brought you to the fest. And... Albert, don't tell me you were faking being sick.
Just adult things. you know. Ditch in the show. Why don't we keep this our little secret?
Not a problem.
Albert, do you really think I'm the type to go tattling? Our friendship is solid.
Perfect. How about I serve as your temporary guide and show you both around? Come on. Let's walk and talk. Ladies and gentlemen, the first stage of the Phantom Moon Games has just concluded. Famous streamer Sparksy was defeated and forced to retreat after facing off against the Trailblazer. Right now, the hottest topic in Plain Arcadia is, of course, the victor, the Nameless of the Astral Express. The Astral Express has been topping the trending list for ages now, connecting worlds across the universe, rescuing people everywhere. They're the real deal, no
The
question.
raccoons.
And in order to carry forward
Look
the
at
spirit
Brady,
of
look at Eva,
trailblazing
look at
and
me,
give
by
the
the way.
people of Plain Arcadia a chance to keep up with Star Rail, Plain Arcadia's CEO Pearl has partnered with the Astral Express crew to host the Star Rail Fest Expo, themed around the Astral Express's grand adventures.
This is the first time I've ever gotten such a grand welcoming. Honestly, it's a little awkward.
No need for modesty, young lady. The Nameless have earned every bit of that acclaim.
Mr. Aspel couldn't be more correct. Now then, onward we go. This Star Rail Fest features 3 major zones: the Bellabog Zone, the Shinjolofu Zone, and Patagonia Zone.
Let's go! I seriously
Right.
can't wait. What kind of fun stuff will there be? Oh, seems like we've arrived at a photo spot. Is this the exhibition area?
Today's a trial operation. The main exhibition areas are still being fine-tuned, so they're not open yet. But we can still take a sneak peek through the guided videos. First, let's head into the Bellabog Zone. Greeting us is a replica Club Hog Fort and...
Whoa, that's a huge pom-pom! And look at those 2 giant balloon people! Is this depicting our fight against Cacolia?
Huh? Weren't the Nameless fighting with Supreme Guardian Cacolia to resist the destruction engine?
March, careful, this is a public place.
Oh, so we're using Bellabog's official narrative? Got it. My lips are sealed.
Now that we've wrapped up the Bellabog
That's
Zone,
the Astral Express.
let's hop on the specially designed Shuttle Express and make our way to the Shinjolofu Zone.
Wow, the front of the train is pom-pom. Let me snap a photo. The conductor is definitely gonna love this.
Beyond the exterior, this train's method of movement is also quite special. By boarding the Shuttle Express via interplanar jump, we can collect wish power to fuel the train and personally experience the moment of departure. Arriving at the Shinjolofu exhibition area, its theme is an immersive theater, recreating the heart-pounding duel against the Lord Ravager Fantilia at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Are they really portraying Fantilia as a comedy character? Aren't they afraid she'll come back to haunt them?
Does the IPC have some kind of misunderstanding about what immersive means? Was it really necessary to flood the entire theater?
Well, that's why we call it a trial run. The facilities still need a little tweaking. Next, it's time to head to the Patagonia Zone. This exhibition area is all about impact, quite literally.
You don't mean we're actually going to crash the train into the Great Septimus, do you?
Bingo! To the tune of Robin singing, we'll collect Soul Glad Fuel. Then, to the thunder of Busy Soda, charge headlong at the Great Septimus. Nothing more Patagonia than this.
All this is awesome. Once it officially opens, I am definitely coming back for a few more bottles.
Once we smash through the Great Septimus, the train will race toward the very peak of this fest, the main stage atop Pom Pom Tower.
Wow, trains and tickets are everywhere! Incredible! I really wish the conductor could see this in person.
I would love
In
these
addition to the
tickets
carefully
for
crafted main
a
exhibition areas,
pulse.
Star Rail Fest has also prepared a dedicated fan creation zone where visitors can mingle, take photos, and purchase fan-made merchandise, which is exactly where we're standing right now.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Oh, my purse is trembling with anticipation. Let me see what they've got. Fan novels, wanted posters, paper bags. Whoa, what's this? Is that a pom-pom mech? That doesn't look anything like the conductor.
This is Pearlux's new Clean Series Sanitation Alloy Pom Pom Mechatron, or Pommy for short.
Pommy? But hey, as weird as it looks, Pom-Pom would totally be into it.
So, Mr. Owlbert, now that we're in the Star Rail Fest fan zone, do you think we might see, you know what?
What?
Come on, what else could it be? The hottest comic in plain Arcadia, Fluffy Across the Blue.
Oh, I meant something else. Of course it's here.
This
And
guy
I heard
reminds
its
me
creator,
of
the
Poodle.
elusive blurry QR code, who's never shown their true identity in public, has been invited to appear for a signing.
Oh,
That's right. The very same blurry QR code. Plain Arcadia's most mysterious comic artist, whose signature fluffy cute aesthetic and passionately detailed storytelling vividly captures the Astral Express's adventures. Fluffy Across the Blue.
To think that Colt would actually be willing to attend Star Rail Fest. But that really shows just how powerful the Astral Express's pull is. Hurry, take me to see them. I have to get a copy of the Fluffy personally signed by Colt.
But they're only attending the official Star Rail Fest event.
All right then. Guess I'll have to come back another day.
Ooh.
oh? So you're a fan of the Fluffy too, Mr. Detective?
Not quite. I have a friend who's a huge fan of it. A copy signed by the original creator would make the perfect gift.
That makes sense. But since Colt has agreed to take part in this collaboration, you're bound to get the chance sooner or later.
That's right. Since we're already here, please allow me to formally introduce the organizer of this Star Rail Fest, the entertainment titan of Plain Arcadia, our glorious Pearlux Car!
Entertainment Titan really isn't an overstatement. Pearlux Corp pioneered an entirely new imagenesis fabrication process. The various mechatrons seen all across Duo Mention City nowadays are all the work of Pearlux Corp.
Mm-hmm. On screen is their HQ, Pearlux Tower. Inside the
Jules
building, they're
Sabinego.
showcasing a newly announced product, the ultra-posable model Alloy King Pom-Pom.
Wow, its detail is incredible! Mr. Yang would absolutely love this!
Just look, it won't do. I absolutely recommend trying it for yourselves. At Pearlux Tower, you can experience the full process firsthand, from Mechatron blueprint design and component manufacturing all the way to final assembly. There's also a live film set for the heroic Mechatron film, Daybreak Squadron, where you can pilot Mechatrons yourself and battle evil monsters in a miniature city. You can even get the chance to go head-to-head with the stars of Daybreak Squadron themselves, experiencing a high-energy Mechatron battle firsthand.
Oh, that sounds awesome! But how do we get the chance to experience it?
Simple. You just need to...
All right, that's plenty of that time for the organizers. And you, young lady, keep your guard up around the IPC, or you'll end up being sold out and helping them count the profits. It's getting late. I've got business to attend to. Catch you later.
Uh-huh. What a strange detective.
So he really did have an assignment after all. Okay then. Looks like it's just us two for the rest of the tour. And
Oh?
Testing. Hi there, Star Rail Fest attendees.
To thank everyone for taking the time out of your busy schedules to attend this grand event.
For one reason or another, we'll be handing out some small gifts.
The Star Rail Fest giveaway will be handled through a redemption code.
In a moment, a string of letters will be displayed along the bottom of the screen for a short while, and then after some time, they'll expire. Do with that what you will.
We hope you all have a great day.
Another redemption code?
That's a wrap, little bro. The mic's switched off, right?
What? You don't trust me, big bro? Hey, by the way, what was with that big, super half-hearted tone just now?
Today's just a trial run. We're just going through the motions. As long as there's no accidents, keeping it casual is fine.
We birds of a feather finally clawed our way up from the midnight radio slot to this spot. We can't seriously get bumped back again, can we?
Okay, stop. I can't shake the feeling that being this happy is asking for trouble.
Oh, don't be so pessimistic all the time. Life's got its share of fun, too. The Phantasm Moon games just kicked off again the other day, right?
My favorite streamer, Sparksicle, was eliminated just like that. Where's the fun in that?
Dude, you balling in the live stream chat every day is honestly the most fun.
Hey, the Phantasm Moon games aren't something to joke about.
That's true. Thinking back to the Phantasm Moon games 15 years ago, that herald of death who brought suffering to countless families, or hush whispers and vague tracks. Corporation call
That's
herald of death family.
You didn't actually wire it.
Relax. I didn't actually give him that much.
Oh, that's good. Wait, what do you mean by that much?
I mean, I only wired 3,000 credits.
Dad plus mom plus... Yeah, I'm just not going to ask. That's it. My career's over.
Owlbird, hurry up! The next show is about to start!
This is the one I've been waiting for! Trial run or not, I hear a big guest is showing up for an interview!
Oh, I can't wait! Hello, everyone! I'm your good friend, Furry, coming to you from Parallax Entertainment! With a much-anticipated Star Rail Fest about to commence, in the background, the Phantasm Moon games are unfolding with unstoppable momentum as the War of the Supplicants is on the verge of eruption! What direction will this exhibition take? Especially invited Dovebrook District's most renowned adult human expert in deduction, Mr. Ashville! Welcome! Actually invited Dovebrook District's most renowned adult human expert in deduction, Mr. Ashville! Welcome! Huh?
It's him!
Okay. Dovebrook District.
Oh, thank you. Expert is too generous. I'm just a detective passing by.
Lightning and
Just
thunder.
go with it! I spent ages coming up with the wording!
Thank you.
Lollipop.
You're welcome, Mr. Ashville! As an expert in the field of deduction, what do you usually do on a regular day, huh?
Casework, protecting clients, smoothing over neighborhood conflicts. Of course, if someone's pet goes missing, or they need someone to impersonate a parent for a school meeting, or even to line up overnight for the latest comic release, they're welcome to come find me at my office.
Are you strapped for cash?
Is it that obvious?
Mm-hmm. Let's get back on track! With the Phantasm Moon games in full swing, staging a Trailblaze exhibition of this scale feels deliberate. Is Director Pearl attempting to concentrate wish power and rig the outcome?
I don't see it that way. Star Rail Fest does draw Plain Arcadia's gaze here, sure, but turning attention into wish power is another matter entirely. The stage may be set, yet who takes the lead still depends on individual merit.
Are you implying that the best might draw not just one, but multiple supplicants to the venue?
Very possible. If I wanted to win the games, the smartest move would be to fight on the Trailblazers' home turf and leverage the momentum of the Astral Express for my own advantage.
Ah, how sinister. Good thing you're not a supplicant, Mr. Ashville. Oh, wait, you're not actually one, are you?
Not all supplicants participate with victory in mind. Some seek power from the mask, some step in to steer the game and prevent it from going off the rails. And some join simply because they find it entertaining. All of these are valid reasons to compete. But supplicant is only a title. If someone exploits that title to cross moral lines, they cannot and will not be forgiven.
Ooh, are you talking about the Dovebrook murders, Mr. Ashville? Could that case also have links to the Phantasm Moon games?
I can't rule out that possibility. I'm currently working alongside Agent Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense to investigate the case. And we've already made some progress.
You know, many viewers are eager to know more about this incident. Would you mind expanding on it?
we discovered that prior to the incident, a group called the Research Society of Happy Smiles had coincidentally recruited a significant number of former members of the Sinwish Syndicate. At the same time, shortly after the incident, the Smile Society announced the Dovebrook District New Life Project. Dovebrook District happens to be the former stronghold of the Sinwish Syndicate. One coincidence, maybe chance, but a chain of them points to deliberate orchestration behind the scenes. Call it an old detective's gut instinct. Either way, I will uncover the truth, deliver justice for the fallen, and ensure the real culprit answers for their crimes. And now, Miss Furbo, it's time for you to reveal your true identity.
Me?
Exactly. I caught it just now. You called Pearl Director, and your script didn't include any Mechatron product placement at all. That leaves only one conclusion. You absolutely cannot be from Pearlix Entertainment, so who are you? Really?
Nonsense! I was dispatched from Interastral Peace Entertainment to Pearlux Entertainment! It's an external posting! External posting!
I understand now. So that's how it is.
And I was just starting to think Mr. Ashvale was pretty charming. Before taking the stage, I looked over your record. The curious case of the Harmony Sect Communion, the mystery of the Ghost Bullet Worm Express, and the super non-serial locked room murders at Kooky House, just to name a few. How exactly did you manage to solve all these cases?
Naturally, it comes down to sharp intuition, with just a touch of deduction on top.
I'm starting to suspect most of the heavy lifting was done by your assistant, Mr. Narrator.
At the very least, I solved the Juming Artisan Exhibition forgery case myself.
By intuition alone.
Real deal. Hammer Strike by Hammer Strike.
That artifact from 7.
Ooh, I didn't realize so much time had passed.
Huh?
Hey, trick!
Next, could we ask you to share some of your combat experiences and practical tips?
Yeah, sure. In combat, I select a lucky target to serve as bait. As long as the bait remains in the field, I can reduce the defense of all enemies. If I use my skill on the bait again, it will deal additional damage to the target and restore skill points for the team. After an ally attacks the bait, as long as the bait remains in the field, I select a lucky target to serve as bait. As long as the bait remains in the field, I can reduce the defense of all enemies. If I use my skill on the bait again, it will deal additional damage to the target and restore skill points for the team. After an ally attacks the bait, I will also launch a set number of follow-up attacks against the bait.
Wow! That look in his eyes! Mr. Asheville's presence suddenly feels completely different. Like a wolf locking onto its prey.
I like that comparison. In battle, I accumulate stacks of gluttony. After using my ultimate, I can consume gluttony to enhance the hunting power of my follow-up attacks.
Oh, in the footage, you can see Mr. Asheville attacking continuously, snapping at enemies one after another. Even after biting one to death, he doesn't stop, but goes straight for the next target. In other words, Mr. Asheville can continuously defeat multiple enemies through follow-up attacks.
Wolves are creatures of no retreat. They will not cease their pursuit until every last prey has been slain.
So then, what exactly is this gigantic maw that descends from the heavens and devours enemies? Have you gone and unleashed something terrifying?
It would be better to pretend you never saw it. After all, those who do usually don't get the chance to tell anyone.
I didn't see anything.
I'm just teasing you. By using my technique, I can daze enemies within a certain radius. You see, the reason they are quiet is only because they are sleeping.
The way you make others go quiet doesn't seem like a mere technique to me. Much like how I feel your identity goes far beyond a detective. Who exactly are you?
Don't put me on the spot. I really am just a freelance detective who took on a security job. At least for today.
What about tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow I'll be a professional animal trainer, capable of walking 10 dogs at once.
You're just toying with me, aren't you? All right, I give up. There's just no way to squeeze any more juicy stories out of Mr. Asheville. Alright, let's switch gears and take a look at this version's banners! In version 4.1, the limited 5-star character Ashvale and the limited 5-star light cone, the finale of Alive, will have a boosted drop rate! Ashvale and his light cone will be available throughout version 4.1! During the first rerun warp, the drop rate of the limited 5-star character Hyacinth and the limited 5-star light cone, Long May Rainbows Adorn the Sky, will be boosted! During the second rerun warp, the drop rate of the limited 5-star character Boot Hill and the limited 5-star light cone, Sailing Towards a Second Life, will also be boosted! And that brings our main stage interview to a close.
Wait, what? Just 3 cards?
Just a second. Before the program ends, I have a few heartfelt words to share. Our detective agency is rolling out a range of merchandise, including the 100% head-turning famous detective coat t-shirt, the See the Killer clearly magnifying glass, and the tracking and tailing glasses. Great value for money, fair prices for all. What's more, those who hire me for a case will receive a limited edition badge. Interested viewers, please get in touch with my assistant, Mr.
Why did it suddenly go dark?
I mean, it is an IPC-sponsored program, so it makes sense that as some other brands aren't allowed.
So what's the plan now?
Let's head over to the game booths and have some fun. Apparently, it's all upcoming releases from the IPC with the Pearlus Corp's strict oversight at every level. Another unexpected incident shouldn't be possible.
Just
All
3
right,
characters?
let's get
This
moving.
is technically a skip. And Ashville, right? It is a neat elation. Yeah. So it's independent of elation, so I don't know. I call this a skip patch. For me it's a skip patch because I have acquired Boodle and Hyacinth with the signature weapons. And I have Acheron. So why do I need Ashville in the first place, right? This to me is gonna be a skip patch. But if you're someone who's still into Remembrance, then you can get Hyacinth. She's one of the perfect healers. Okay? But for Hyacinth to work efficiently, you need her signature weapon.
Didn't you say
The same
Pearlux
absolutely
Corp had
goes for
strict
Boodle.
oversight at every level? So why is a Stellaron Hunter showing up here?
Me? I heard there was a new game to try, so I hacked my way in. Your security here is basically made of paper mache.
Well, today's just a trial run. I'm confident the official fest events will have tight security for sure.
And I believe you for sure. So you're here to play too then? Want to play a couple of games together?
Sure. Since we're already here, what kind of fun games are there?
Check this out first. You know Wispe, the small blocks you see all over Dual Mention City? Well, now they're fighting each other.
Huh? What do you mean fighting each other?
Exactly what it sounds like. Didn't the Trailblazer and Sparksy get into a fight before? They tore a hole right through the Worldbreaker Waves painting in the school courtyard, and a bunch of Wispe escaped from it. Now they're having a turf war all over the campus.
Judging by the situation, it's a war of many contenders vying for dominance across the campus. Chaos erupting everywhere. Born in an age of chaos, the world cries out for a wise ruler. If you'll accept it, I, Albert, am prepared to pledge myself to Milady Silver Wolf as the esteemed wolf to halt the Wispe's war and bring unity to the world.
All right, stop. Enough. Don't pledge yourself to me. That wise ruler should be the Trailblazer. But I'll give you a quick demonstration.
Oh, thank you, esteemed wolf.
There are 4 powerful champions, each holding their own territory across the school. What we need to do is build up our own strength and take them down one at a time. See, you begin with a Beast Soul clan, made up of various kinds of troops like the Hyena Skirmishers and Carrion Archers that you can deploy.
Your wish is my command. Pray tell, oh great strategist, how are we to proceed?
Do we really have to roleplay like this? It's not even an RPG. But fine, I guess. First and foremost, arrange the Wispe strategically. Once certain conditions are met, the soldiers can be promoted or leveled up, increasing their combat strength.
Let me give it a try too. Strategist. What exactly are these cards for?
After each battle, You randomly obtain spell cards and capsules with different effects. These cards offer different functions and buffs to enhance your strength, and it's best to have their effects cover more Wispay. This is part of the strategy too. Classic roguelike gameplay. You get what I mean?
I get you.
I'll spare you the specifics. Game rules tend to go in one ear and right out the other, so just follow the tutorial and you'll be just fine. Now everyone, on my signal, charge!
Whoa, this fight is so intense. It really does feel like a massive clash between rival warlords. And that Wispay is huge!
You can call it the Warlord Supreme. Each champion belongs to a different faction, and Wispay soldiers from different factions have distinct abilities. Remember, once you defeat an enemy, you can unlock their faction's Wispay and bring them under your command.
To replenish one's forces through conquest, growing mightier with every triumph. Truly brilliant, my liege.
As the saying goes, a fine bird chooses the right tree to perch in, and a wise servant chooses a lord worth serving. I recognize the Trailblazer as a hero of our times, and thus I offer my surrender.
Just where are these lines coming from?
But why do all these enemies look oddly familiar?
As far as old Albert knows, they're all
with
pulled from the
us.
Trailblazer's
That's
memories. No one was actually hurt.
Oh, right. Once you've brought the school under control, you can take on challengers from beyond the sky. Make sure you try it.
Okay. Since the esteemed wolf has spoken, I'll absolutely check it out.
It definitely feels like a lot of fun.
Then let's move on to the next game. This one I know pretty well. To be precise, this project
Arcadian
comes from the
Chronicles.
newly announced Lane Arcadia collaboration. Madam Pearl has partnered with Mr. Scrotum from the Genius Society. The Divergent Universe will be entering a new phase.
Really? The 10 Stonehearts have set their sights on the Divergent Universe again?
Not at all. This is actually a personal invitation from Madam Pearl herself. As far as I know, the Phantom Moon games are currently in full swing in Blade Arcadia. However, the origin of wish power, a crucial element of the games, remain an unsolved mystery. As Blade Arcadia's administrator, Madam Pearl is eager to uncover the secrets behind it. And for the Genius Society, this also presents a perfect opportunity to better understand Blade Arcadia and test new research topics.
Figures. A win-win situation calculated by 2 Intellitrons.
Exactly! They hit it off immediately. And so, Divergent Universe Arcadian Chronicles gets a brand new look, starting with converting every room into a card. Upon passing through the gateway, the Trailblazer will randomly obtain waypoint passes for different domains, freely choosing where to go next.
Moving through cards like this, did they really introduce the dual vector foil to the Divergent Universe?
March 7th! Where on earth did you learn words like that?
Becoming two-dimensional isn't necessarily a bad thing. Domain progression will no longer be decided only by the Divergent Universe's calculations, but more by your own choices. If you don't feel like fighting, you can choose reward domains at every step going forward. If none of the cards show the domain you want, simply wait for the next shuffle.
Miss Silverwolf is right! Beyond making room selection more flexible, the 2 Intellitrons also introduce an entry ticket to the Divergent Universe, just like the one for the Phantom Moon games, a Mask of Elation, serving as a crucial testing tool. Each mask has a different effect. After choosing one at the start, the mask will accompany you throughout the test, continuously accumulating wish power. When wish power is maxed out, the mask will level up and grant major rewards such as buffs to upcoming domains or upgrades for specific waypoint passes.
After leveling up your mask multiple times, you gain access to higher tier rewards, combined with smart waypoint pass choices, and the test becomes significantly easier to handle.
Whoa, max level reward domains are seriously impressive. Oh, there are even rare occurrences there too.
And this part's pretty interesting too. When drawing cards and stacking cards, if you pull 4 of the same waypoint passes, you're showered with rewards. I've dubbed this strategy the Celestial Jade playstyle.
Surprisingly appropriate.
In this version of Divergent Universe Arcadian Chronicles, a character joining a battle will automatically become a star, gain highlights, and be blessed by the Mask of Elation. You can freely try out characters from past versions as well. Each character has been given additional special module effects, allowing the Trailblazer to freely customize their team.
Great! With the squad's combat strength boosted, running combat tests in the Divergent universe will be much more convenient.
And this time, the Divergent Universe has added plenty of new occurrences, curios, and equations. The shop has also added a new 5-star Elation light code.
Oh.
Rewards tied to the index and synchronicity points have been updated too. Tons of Stellar Jades included. We're excited for the Trailblazer to dive in.
Time to shout out our slogan!
Get
testing!
Oh, and don't forget to farm the new planar ornaments. One set is themed
New
after my
planar
home, Punk Lord
ornaments.
Stage 0.
And the other set features the IPC's magnificent Astropolis, the planar ornaments city of converging stars.
Trailblazer! While running tests in the Divergent universe, make sure you grab the refreshed planar ornaments. So, if you clear the Divergent universe version of the Phantasm Moon games, will a digital aha show up?
I don't think they developed a feature like that yet. Maybe I could pass along the feedback to Skrillum?
Sure. And make sure he takes it seriously.
Got it. But even if we can't meet digital aha for now, I hope no one feels too down about it. After all, we've still got something that'll never let you down, never make you cry, and never miss a single appearance. Gift of Odyssey! In version 4.1,
Okay, 10
the Trailblazer
pulls.
can claim a 10 warp reward just by logging in and checking in.
It's their favorite part, grabbing those boarding passes.
The double reward events, Planar Fissure, and Garden of Plenty will also be available in this version, helping the Trailblazer obtain more planar ornaments and upgrade materials.
That's
All right,
fine.
that's about it for this trial run of Star Rail Fest. As this trial run comes to a close, I would also like to remind everyone that version 4.1 will last for 4 weeks. For more details, Trailblazers, please keep an eye on official announcements. Many
That's great.
thanks for your continued support.
Yeah, even this trial run was a blast. Just wait for the real thing. We'll go around and check out every corner together with the Trailblazer.
You bet! The very first Grand Star Rail Fest, the mysterious Perlux Corp, and part 2 of the Phantasm Moon games are about to unfold. Let's reunite in version 4.1 story. Thanks for watching, Trailblazer! Catch you in game! Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
That's
Bye-bye.
it. This is, I guess, the end of the stream.
Event-exclusive 1/8 scale Mechatron. New event-exclusive The Fluffy issue. What was the other thing again? First day limited edition special volume.
That's right, that's right! March, take these credits! I'll be counting on you during the official event!
Just leave it to me. I'll even get you a personalized autograph from the author.
Well, why
Not
is this
a
ending there
problem.
though?
Or you could just ask me. I'll slip into Blurry's system and get you the latest original draft of the Fluffy.
Well, perhaps we can discuss it off the record?
What? It's still just an empty new folder?
So okay, so I guess like this is the end of the 4.1 live stream. So we're just technically getting just 3 limited characters. Okay? One is gonna be, you guessed it right. One's gonna be Ashfield, who's basically gonna be available throughout the entire 4.1 patch. And on the first half of first half which is the phase 1, it's gonna be Hyacinth with a signature light cone. And on the second half is gonna be Poodle. These two are fantastic characters. Being put next to Ashfield means that Ashfield's also gonna be broken. And guess what? For Hyacinth and Hyacinth to function well, you have to get a signature light code. Okay? The same thing absolutely goes for Poodle as well. Poodle will just function best when he has the light code. Because his light code has like what you could say, a lot of stats that favor him. I'll show you when I go in game. Okay? So this patch is basically, you can say, a filler patch. So if you technically don't want Poodle or Hyacinth, right? Or even Ashfield, then this is more of a skip patch for you. But if you're someone into Elation, you can go and get Sparksy and Yao Guang as they are still there in the banner yet. Okay, so if you're someone who's gonna go spend into Elation, you can get Yao Guang first, along with say with a signature weapon. Uh, that works pretty damn well with her. But now these guys have released. Now guess what? Like these guys have introduced uh, the the Divergent universe of the Arcadian Chronicles, and with this, they're introducing a brand new signature light code that is for Elation. Okay, and along with that, like these guys are introducing brand new planar ornaments. This is obviously gonna be for the future characters. So right now we don't know what these two definitely does. The Punk Lord Stage Zero and the City of Converging Stars. These are the two newest planar ornaments that are gonna come in. The next version, the 4.1. These are obviously gonna be made with future characters in mind. But yeah, but you're gonna basically get uh, you're gonna get the plain ornaments boost, and you'll be able to farm these pre-farm this like on 4.1 for the new set of characters. Okay, I think this Punk Lord Stage Zero might suit Ashfield. Don't know, I'm just like imagining it just by looking at the color palette. Okay, and this might be for the future Elation units. And you're kind of gonna get like 10 gift of Odyssey, and yeah, I guess like that's pretty much it. And you're pretty much like unlocking like two locations.
Sick!
So like we're pretty much like unlocking like two locations uh in Planacardia. Like one is Bellabog, which is this one, and another might be Shianzo, and maybe even the third one being the Penacony version in Planacardia, in Arcadia, Planacardia. Okay, so like these three locations will technically be unlocked this new version 4.1. So that's it. So if you're literally not interested in Ashfield, then you might consider this a skip. Get Hyacine if you're literally interested in remembrance units. Okay, so if you have Casheris, then better get her. Okay, better get Hyacine. And if you do get Hyacine, get a signature light cone as well, because Hyacine will function properly when you get a signature light cone. The same goes with Boodle, but Boodle goes next level when you get his E1 as well. I will right now jump into the game and show you like uh, what are the signature light cones for Boodle and Hyacine. Okay, I'm imagining similar mechanics will be pretty much put onto Ashfield. So for Ashfield to function properly, I guess you'll have to get a signature light cone, and with that, you will also have to say get maybe his islands. I don't know, but it might be true. I mean, like you can also look in the case of Yao Guang. Yao Guang functions fine, decent with the free-to-play Elation Litecoin, but with the signature Litecoin, she performs astoundingly great. Okay, and yep,
And to
Of new occurrences
Combat strength boost.
in Light Code. Rewards tied to the index, and the shop has also added
and this is the new Elation Litecoin. The new free 5-star Elation Litecoin that's gonna be available in a Divergent universe. So yeah, hope you definitely didn't spend all your gems. and whatever points you have accumulated in your Divergent universe, you'll be able to get this 5-star light cone, and you'll also be able to superimpose up to superimposition level 5, which is particularly good. So this is more of a filler patch. But I guess like before this, these guys have released a trailer of even here, right? Let us go and check that as well. Okay. Wait, let me just go to Honky Styles. Okay. Yeah, so I literally got this save from the login page itself. So these guys are teasing about even as here, right? Let me zoom in a little bit more so that I guess like so that you guys can see best. Oh damn. So yeah, I definitely clicked into the picture. Now as you can see, right, even as here, right, she is obviously a 5-star unit. She's in Elation. But why does this look that this is a physical typing? So she might actually come out maybe in the 4.2 patch. Maybe she could be the star character for this version. Yeah, like the entire 4.x version, just like how Cassius was the star character for. Hmm? Cassius was the star character for 3.x. She could be the anniversary unit. She could be the anniversary unit. Okay? Just like how Acheron was in Penacony and Cassius was for. No, how Cassius was for. Oh, wait. Just forget it. She's gonna be the star character. Just like how Cassius is for Amphorius and Acheron is for Penacony, okay? So she could be the star character. I guess like this is physical, okay? Let us cancel back. Oh boy. So if you're literally interested in Evanesce, you better save up this whole patch. Because I bet like if you want to run Evanesce, you need a signature light cone along with her with the signature light cone. That's it. Now let me take you into the game. So I'm into the game, okay? So yeah, here's Boodle. This is a signature light code. Yeah, Boodle is a break character and yeah, and increases break effect by 60%. This is the thing that Boodle needs most. And yeah, this ignores a 20% target's defense, and if say the break effect is more than say 150%, okay, then it also increases its speed by 12%. This greatly this greatly affects Boodle, okay? So you need to you need to get his break effect by a lot, okay? Like 200 plus. So yeah, my break effect is 60%, and if it's greater than 150, then this significantly affects Boodle. Okay? These are his traces, and you guessed it right. His crit rate, crit damage, it increases depending on his break effect. So if you're someone investing in a break character, you can definitely think of Boodle. But when you think of Boodle, think of getting a signature weapon. And yes, when this guy is in his pocket trick shot, right? Like those 3 points that you can see, Boodle, it will regenerate 10 energy, which is anyways gonna help Boodle get into ultimate a lot faster, dealing insane physical damage. And when this guy applies that ultimate, right, he also applies physical weakness, which is kind of fantastic. I mean, if say an enemy doesn't have physical weakness, this guy applies it using his ultimate, and this guy's got to deal even hell more damage until the until the physical weakness goes, which is 4 post 2. He's only gonna last for 2. If it's 3 turns, this is almost permanent. That's in case of file environment. Okay, so as per recommendation, it is the talent first, then the skill, and then you can think about boosting, say, his basic attack and ultimate. Ultimate, you use it basically just to apply the physical weakness. This is in case of boot. And I went an extra length to go get his E1 cause it ignores an extra 16% of enemy targets defense. So it's almost like 16 plus 20, which is like what, 36? And oh boy, this guy deals an insane amount. Wait, this is 16? I mean, this is 20. This gives 16. And if you do get the Iron Cavalry set, if the break effect is 150%, then it will give a 10%. And if the break effect is above 250%, it's gonna give you an additional 50. So minus 252, so it's 25 from here. 25 plus 20, 45. Okay, 40 plus 45 plus 60. Wow, 60. Wait, 61% defense ignored. This is literally insane. Okay. Yeah, I just hope I'm just calculating right. This is 16. This is 20. It becomes 36. 36 plus 10. 46. 46 plus 15. 60. 60 plus 1. I guess I mean 46 plus 15 becomes 61. 61%. Oh. Ignore target effect. That is if you get this. And if you get this Talia Kingdom of Banditry, then you're not only gonna increase the break effect, but you're also gonna increase. And if his speed is more than 145, then the break effect increases by another 20%. So this is like the literal ideal set to get if you plan to get Pool will become incredibly pool. Eh? So that's what, like, if you're planning to get Boodle, get a signature light cone and then go farm his artifact sets. And if you have the additional runway, you can go get his Eva. And if you go for his E2, right? When and say the stand up of gaining pocket trick shots, it recovers skill points and increases break effect by 30% for 2 turns. And when triggering this effect and when gaining trick shot, that can exceed the max limit. Oh. So this guy maximum gains like 3 pocket trick shots. This guy can exceed the pocket trick shot. If it goes, it can exceed the 3 pocket trick shots. But it can trigger like I guess like once in 1 turn. Okay? It can only trigger like once in 1 turn. So I guess every alternate turns it can trigger. As opposed to like repeating every turn. So an E2 is basically gotta be skill point management, and it's gotta bring this guy, I guess, from skill point neutral to skill point positive while increasing his break effect damage, and it'll also increase his pocket trick shot, which also deal insane amount of damage. And the more pocket trick shots you have in this case, it will deal 16%. So if you have 3 pocket trick shots, it's gotta be a 48%. So just calculate like how much 61%. So 61 plus 32. Oh, it becomes 92. Whoa ho ho. Yeah, right? 92. And if I get his E2 right, I mean if you get his E2, you can exceed the amount of pocket trick shots you get. Beyond the max limit. Which means you can get this like 100% enemy targeting. Whoa, E2 is absolutely goddamn broken, man. If you did miss Finan, get this guy's E2, man. But yeah, remember, Finan is AoE, whereas this guy is single target. So single target might come back with Ashfield, okay? Ashfield is someone who's basically Poodle but with follow-up attacks. And where is Hyacinth, by the way? Here's Hyacinth. In case of Hyacinth, speed is important. You need more than 200 speed. My crit rate, crit damage ain't high, but guess what? Our HP is pretty damn high. Okay? This is Hyacinth's signature light cone, and guess what? Hyacinth prioritizes speed. Okay? It increases speed by 18%, and whenever this guy uses an ultimate or this thing, skill ultimate or basic attack, it consumes allies' HP equivalent to 1% of all the current HP. Okay? And this guy deals 250, and whenever the various meme spread, in this case Ika, deals damage, it deals damage equivalent to 250% of the consumed HP to the attack target. And when this is, and then this consume, then after this, it's gotta be reset. And guess what? When you use the skill, right? When you use the skill, she is gonna take the enemy is gonna take increased damage by 18%. All enemies are gonna take increased damage by 18% for this effect. Seriously won't stop. This is literally also another OP light code. Okay, you basically buff all traces, and yes, you need to get. And if you do get the Hyacinth speed beyond 200. It increases hers and Lilika's HP by 20%. And for every one excess speed from 200, right? It increases Hyacinth and Ika's by 1% up to a max of 200 excess speed taken out of. Wow, so imagine getting 400 speed. It's gotta be insane. And this one, yes, it increases her effective res. And when you do use a skill and ultimate, it dispels debuffs from allies, which is what you want every healer to do. And this also increases hers and Ika's crit rate, Hyacinth crit rate by 100%. So you don't have to actually technically worry about crit rate. Okay? And when providing say healing to an ally whose HP is equivalent to a less than 50%, it hers and Ika's HP. I mean outgoing healing, not HP. So you don't have to worry about her crit rate. Cause this A4, right? This A4, like, literally increases the crit rate of high ceiling because by 100%. They're not worried about crit. This guy is gonna crit all the time as long as he is active. This this is important for dispelling debuffs when using ultimate or skill, and this is OP. Okay, you exceed 200 speed, you increase the max HP by 20%. She anyways deals damage with HP, HP. So HP is the main stat, and if you can get up to 400 speed, paisa, this is gonna be next level. It's gonna be next. These guys are gonna be next level. Okay. You can see all the top priorities. I mean, seriously, you gotta use Eco's talent, you're gonna use a skill, ultimate, and mostly the talent. Eco's skills gotta deal insane amount of damage. And these are high scenes artifact stats. The Warrior of the Golden Sun, this increases crit damage by 50% as well. This is truly made for her, and this is what you can say. This is a planar ornaments, and that's the cavern artifact set. I'm just looking at the idolins now. While high scenes in the after rain state, the ally is okay when all allied targets increase HP by 50%, okay, increasing survival. And when using an attack, it immediately restores the HP. This is just gonna basically ensure that everybody survives, okay? Survival ability increased. Oh. What is this? When an ally's HP decreases, the speed increases by 30% lasting 2. What is this? Man, the Idolin 2 of Hyacinth is pretty damn OP. This one increases survival ability, and if allies use the attack, they're gonna be restored HP. They're not worried about getting dead or getting healed by Hyacinth only. Hyacinth's gonna overkill. Gonna go on overkill with this, okay? And this one's OP. Whenever allies target HP increases speed by 30%. I mean, this could be Hyacinth and all your teammates. Oh man, E2 of hers and Boodles is absolutely amazing. So if you're into Acheron, if you have an E2 Acheron, then you can consider skipping Ashwin, okay? And if you definitely get Acheron, you are gonna get a signature light gun so that Acheron's usable, okay? Now, okay, but now this is Yao Guang. This is my speed as of now, but I think I'll have to take this to say somewhere around 200, if I'm not wrong. This is the free-to-play Forster Light Cone, okay? It increases elation, and whenever you use elation skill, it increases elation damage. She's the best elation support. Okay, no doubt. Yep. I have to get till say 200. So for that I better have to get a signature light. And I possibly equip her with better speed artifact sets. So yeah, that's what, like, when you in Yao Wang's case, right, if speed is 120 higher. Elation increases, this unit's elation increases 30%. Have everyone's speed exceeded. Oh boy. You exceed the elation by 1% up to a max of 200%. So 30 plus 80 is gotta be 1110. And 1110% is really nice. Now mine is 152, so 30 plus, guess what? It's gonna be like 30 elation plus 32, but I have to increase it up to 80 by another 54. I mean 48 more. I might have to say get a signature weapon, and if I do get that, it'll be increased by 30%. 30% here would kind of feel like how much?
The intertwining of fate.
Okay,
Quite amusing.
T by 10. Whoa, 30%, right? It's gonna be like 45. Whoa.
Good fortune itself is
I
also
just
a
need,
kind
if
of
I
destiny.
get the signature light cone right, this will come to somewhere around 199, almost 200, and then I'll be able to take full advantage of this trace. Sorry, this trace. I can increase the elation up to 110%. Oh, I guess I better get that as well. But also in Ceredra's case, this though is a decent great light cone. But in Ceredra's case, uh, this is Yao Guang's signature, right? It increases by 18%. Oh, I thought it was 30% though. It was still 18% is not bad. What is gonna be 18% of 150? 27. Ah man, I mean I had some wrong expectations set though. But still, I thought this would also be 30%, and I thought this was 30%. No, this is gonna improve her energy regeneration, which is gonna activate AHA and also increase the crit damage and increase energy regeneration for the vet. Increase crit rate by 10%, crit damage by 30%, and energy regen by 12%. If you're able to get her ultimate, she's gonna activate AHA and deal insane amount of damage. That's the power of our signature light cone. And in case of Ceredra's, right, you're gonna get this attack, which is nice. But whoever she assigns his skill to, right, like whoever she assigns target to. In my case, it's Finan. Finan's gonna deal an extra 54% damage. Yo, that's a lot. My finance cracked thanks to Ceredra. Now imagine getting this weapon. Yeah, it's just that the attack is only 48%, but this is 64. And this is 64% attack. And on top of that, this. Oh, this is gonna be incredible. I mean, I'm in a dilemma. Should I go for her signature light cone or should I go for her signature light cone? That I can go and invest on future Elation units. I'm in a dilemma though. But one more thing, let's go to Twitter. So here, right? So here on Twitter, right? Like this is the Honkai Style's main page. Mm, these, of course, are a set of merchandise that okay, that's fine. Here, Firefly, Huovo, Sealer, and Well, these guys are gonna get buffed. These guys will receive enhancements. Like seriously. The 1.0 units and this 3.4 unit, right? These guys are gonna get buffed. I don't know what the buff is gonna be, but yeah, I mean, if like if you wanna crazy good healers, if you have a Huovo, which I do have, I'm gonna benefit from this, man. Seriously. I just don't have Firefly, but if you do have Firefly, then congratulations. Break team is kind of gonna be back. The follow up, the break team is gonna be back. And if it's someone using 1.0 units, they are also gonna be back. Zeal getting buffed, Huo getting buffed, Well getting buffed. These are insane. Now, I mean, the buff on Sparkle on 4.0 literally just made a huge change. That change literally changed how Sparkle was even being used. And plus, one more thing. We are getting Elation Trailblazer. What kind of gonna look like this, by the way? Whoa, pretty insane, right? These guys are also gonna come in version 4.2. Yo, AC. Yeah, man. I mean, this is insane, right? Man, 4.2 is gotta be packed, so if you're literally not, my suggestion is like, if you have Acheron and if you have a signature light code, straight away skip them. If you don't have a good healer, you can think of if you have Vovo, great. If you just want another healer, get higher scene and with the signature light cone, she's good to go. Uh, if you are seriously in want of a break DPS, I mean like Poodle, you can think of getting Poodle. No doubt, man. Poodle's an amazing character. And yeah, she's gonna be the star character just like Castor is. So this is basically gonna be a filler patch. 4.2 is gonna be a filler patch, so save every single Stellar Jades cause you gotta invest and get even Esia, the star character. So what is the name? I'm pretty much in like interested in Evanescia and Nihilux. I don't know if Nihilux is gonna be uh, her support. Okay, I'm thinking she would be more towards Nihility. And wait a second, Silver Wolf is gonna be the newest Elation unit. The new Silver Wolf is Elation, the peak Elation character. But wait, I mean, isn't this elation, this one being imaginary? This is an imaginary elation unit. Damn. Oh boy. Now seeing this, right? Seeing Silver Wolf in elation as imaginary elation and Evanesia as physical elation unit. Yeah, physical elation unit, right? I don't know what's gonna happen. Like seriously, this is gonna be a physical elation, just like Yao Guang. So Yao Guang was physical elation. Even S is also gonna be physical elation. Now I don't know if she's gonna be more of a DPS type, but Silver Wolf here is gonna be Silver Wolf's gotta be. You guessed it right. Imaginary elation unit. Imaginary elation, that's physical elation. I don't know if Nancy is gonna be support or a DP, but I think that these two might complement each other, and Nihilux might kind of become like Voodoo's best support. Maybe I'm just making a random guess now, but this could be the case. So 4.2, we will get an Elation Trailblazer who the free-to-play Litecoin would actually suit. We might get even a CA who would kind of be the best support. Mm, who might be the best support for the star character, which is Seldom. There's also another Elation character. Pretty sad to see that our current Silver Wolf, which is a Nihility unit, is gonna be, you could say, useless. Yeah, I say useless because this is not being integrated into the current Silver. This is going to be a separate Silver. And you can see claws, you can see the hair being expanded, kind of pretty much fitting like Brawner. And look at these boots. These are like these boots are brand new shiny boots comparison to your shoes. So so I guess like she's gonna be the star character and star DPS, and this is gonna be the star support. So, yeah. Better like preserve your jades for now, Stellar Jades for now, because these two characters gonna make it can't broke. Or else, pretty much like Sunday Night Glass situation, invest into Sparkle. Choice is yours, man. You can either skip this patch to get in the next patch, provided you're satisfied. Else, invest into the current patch that we are in, which is 4.0. Get Sparksy, get Yao Wang, and stay safe. Or else, got Yao Guang, fantastic. Now save the entire rest of the 4.0 patch. Get to the 4.1 patch and I mean save the rest of the 4.1 patch, the phase 1 and the phase 2, and uh, get into the save them, then come into the 4.2 and then spend them. Whereas like I initially did go and look into like I did go and initially look into like Sparksy's traces, right? Like you can see it right here. This dazzling persona kaleidoscope, right? In this case, she prioritizes having more Elation teams, 1, 2, or 3 more Elation characters in it. Sparks is ultimately will generate punchlines. More punchlines, which means it will activate more aha instants. More aha instants means more follow-up damage. So you can either invest into Sparksy or just wait for the newest, just wait for the anniversary units. Wait for the star units to come. So last year the star units were Cash Rest and High Scene. In this case, even Evanescia and Silverwood forgot about the star character. So just wait for them, man. And you'll just see a wild mind getting blown away. So I guess that's it. So I think I'll conclude for now. So if you guys love if you guys love such content, consider subscribing to the channel for more HSR content. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. And don't forget to redeem your codes because they're gonna expire within 24 hours. This video gets launched by the time this gets published. Redeem your codes and take care. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and goodbye.